A check-in call from an agent to a pitcher who's been on fire in the spring.
What's up, YouTube? Rich Gamer here. Today we're back on MLB The Show 17. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Make sure to leave me a comment. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe. Let's play.
Afternoon baseball now from the banks of the Anacostia River in Nationals Park here in Washington. Today it's the finale of this four-game set between the Cincinnati Reds and the Washington Nationals. These two square off on the diamond right after this. Tanner Roark, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. Harold, what do you got?
Well, he's having a decent year. I mean, you look at the fact
we should light Tanner Roark up.
Under 350. That tells me he's keeping his team in.
Should lit him up.
He's giving them a great effort, and sometimes he's pitching deep in games. So I don't know what we'll get today, but I do think he'll go out there and give this team some solid innings.
Settling in now, Trey Turner. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Harold, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is a big game in my eyes because the weekend is right around the corner here on this Thursday game. But you lose the first game, and then you win the next 2, and then you sit here on Thursday. If you win today, man, you go into the weekend feeling really good and really confident. That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and no one will get this one. He'll try again. 1-2, and he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Here's the pitch. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup.
Take a walk, Turner.
Who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
Adam Eaton comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Now, Summersgill's tough to figure out. He may get some complaints. You don't know what side of the bed he woke up on, and that's like his strike zone. He'll call one side of the plate and not the other. When you figure out what side he's calling, that's where you make your living.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Digging in.
Bryce Harper.
And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And a fastball just misses.
Yes.
2 out, nobody on. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3.
Bryce Harper goes down at strike.
3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Into the box, Rich Bulldog, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. HR, these Nationals, as they take the field here today, they've been mired in a team-wide slump of late, as with the loss last time out, they've now dropped 8 of their last 9 decisions.
Yeah, I mean, the 4-game series looked real promising.
Early on that swing.
You lose the next 2, and all of a sudden you're sitting here in the 4th
Early on the changeup. Let's see if he's on the throw the fastball.
And feel good about ourselves.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Right side, hit hard. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Didn't help myself get an RBI.
Now at the plate, Anthony Rendon. First at bat for him.
Yeah, Rendon is a strikeout machine.
In the National League batting race. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
I'm playing my team. I'm playing the team that my prime time is on. My other character, or other player, I should say.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And Rendon is horrible.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Well, at least in the game, it's horrible.
Close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. Here it comes. And he takes ball 3. Leadoff man's aboard here.
And walk friggin' Rendon. It's crazy.
Striding into the box, Danny Valencia. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And that catches the outside edge. 1-1.
Nobody here, nobody.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. No one out with a runner at second. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first. And no swing. It's ball 2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
And here's how the Reds line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And today's starter leads the league in strikeouts. You think it's easy to play.
Oh, wow. That one got away from me.
You don't know when the ball's going to be hit. You don't anticipate as well as you do with a contact pitcher. You kind of sit back and start enjoying the show. Ooh, 2 strikes. Get another one. You got to find yourself.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
The 2-1 pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Matt Wieters waiting on deck. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Hey, come on now, here we go.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the 2nd inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings. So he's got some catching up
He
to do.
didn't even try to throw it anywhere. He just picked the ball up and stayed there. Hold on to it.
Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
Chop foul over towards the dugout.
That's a nice piece of hitting. It may not go down the box score as a base hit, but he's hanging in there. You're down 2 strikes, and he throws that breaking ball away, and you fouled it off to give yourself a chance. That's a nice at-bat.
And this is fouled at the plate.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. A look there at the Washington Monument, not far from Nationals Park. Now in the box, Tanner Roar. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Fastball call, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Duvall is there, 2 down. Digging in for his second
Adam
Eaton. 0 for 1 here in the early going. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And this will find its way to the 3:35 sign. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So he's quickly into scoring position now with a 2-out double here in the 3rd.
Right.
And as you see there, his total places him 2nd on the Nationals in that category.
Now the curveball is not even making it.
Curveball that misses for a ball. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time. He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here.
Oh, that's horse shit.
Run scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
In now is Anthony Rendon. 2 on, 2 out for him.
At least Rendon know is a strikeout king.
2 down, runners at 1st and 2nd. Tapper up the line. That winds up foul for the 2nd strike.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side.
At least we know Rendon is a strikeout king. You know a team when you play with them.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Danny Valencia comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch coming, here it is. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. The windup and a 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he lays off the slurve. 1-2 now. Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
Well, that was an impressive swing. A fastball, he's able to hit a foul ball, home run with it, but he got out in front of it a little bit too much timing, just a tad off.
And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident.
Make a good pitch and he hit it anyway.
We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Edward Otto is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high. 1-0. Hit in the air out to left field. Brito moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Digging in to try it again, Matt Wieters. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count, 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. The high fastball is in there.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing. He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially following up after a fastball.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Danny Espinoza is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired.
And did he? How he caught that in the tip?
Back with more of this.
Yeah, he sure did catch it. That's a foul.
Special following this. Striding in once again, Rich Bulldog. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air, and that'll get down for a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Well, he's pitching well. They send him back up to the plate, and what does he do? He rewards him with a base hit. So this is a great game for him so far.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Tolles. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Welcome to the stream.
Ground ball right side. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Well, he's been on a bit of a cold streak, and he gets a base hit there. That's the kind of hit. He didn't hit it hard. This is one of those that you need to get in the hit column. This is a good jump start for him.
Ready for another chance? Alfredo Pulido. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to dunk in out there, a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third. As
I know, I can't run. I'm slow.
With 1 away.
I'm slow. I've been thrown out on home by a mile.
Digging in once again, Adam Duvall. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Adam Duvall.
Now a bunt attempt here. And they can't even get one on the play as the squeeze works to perfection that time. So credit him with an RBI as he really caught him by surprise there by dropping that down.
He's running.
Stepping up to the plate, Tanner Roark.
Yeah, I didn't expect him to bunt either.
And it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
It'd be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended
Oh,
to be
that's bull,
that
man.
far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware. Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Go out. Set to deal on 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Got him to go down swinging there. Tanner Roark is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. No runs, 3 hits. 1 error thus far for the Nationals. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. It seems like they're always finding themselves behind the counter, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Trey Turner becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. In now is Adam Eaton.
Number 2.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss.
Welcome to the stream.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. No runs, 3 hits. 1 error thus far for the Nationals. Fouled back.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he is called out at first on a close play as he just does get to the bag first, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We're through 5 here at the... Here's Bryce Harper now, and through 5 turns at bat, they've only
Bryce Harper.
3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch, and that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt, and he makes the throw to first. Harper is retired, and there's 1 away.
Ran down.
Anthony Rendon, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-handed up and throwing. And that's in there for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That's a great pitch right there. A fastball low and away right on the knees on the corner. That's why you get a late swing right there. Really impressive.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Again, a 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, he hasn't been as efficient as he'd like to be. He's already in the 6th inning, though. That's a one positive, but this is a lot of pitches for a 6th inning.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Anthony Rendon goes down for the 2nd out here in the bottom half. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Into the box, Danny Valencia. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Brito sprinting after it, and that's the 3rd out. Nationals gone in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Adrian Cabrera is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Adrian Cabrera.
Digging in and looking for more, Rich Bulldog. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Standing in, Edward Otto. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
You know, Matt, he's thrown over 60% first pitch fastballs. So guys, to be as deep in the game as he is, you would think that percentage would be higher.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty.
While we talked, that got away and ended up hitting him. So
they're gonna take me out of the game. Oh, because I hit him. It was an accident.
And we're gonna have a pitching change, as that's gonna be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Jose Guerrero will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season.
He dropped his glove, really. That's nice. It's the guy we're going to bring the pitch who can't hold on to his glove.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
5-0 the final score today. Rich Bulldog earns win number 7 on the season as he struck out 13 in this one. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
A total of 3 hits, 2 base on ball.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts.
Thanks, coach.
He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.
Gee. 1.8 ERA. The last 10 games had 2 wins.
Sun starting to set now over Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Tonight, the 2nd of 4 between the San Diego Padres and the Cincinnati Reds. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show.
That guy kind of looked kind of cross-eyed and shit.
Rich
Never noticed that before.
gets the ball to face them, and I think the one key will be how aggressive he is on the mound. He's got to get the ball and go right after hitters because he can get into trouble when he nitpicks and falls behind. Yadier Molina is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading out for the Padres, center fielder Manuel Margot.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike.
Yeah, even catch that shit.
As we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's been a pretty good homestand. They're 3-1 right now. They're playing good baseball. But that 4-1 really kind of separates them. That's why today's game's important.
Wow, third pitch of the game. That looked like a pretty good pitch. If that's called a ball, it could be a rough night for the pitchers tonight. Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here. Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matt, it seems like Drummond is pretty reasonable back there. He's consistent. You don't see many guys rubbernecking calls on him.
1-1, here it comes. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Just to the right of the chalk. A fair ball. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Duvall is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. And here's a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting San Diego Padres. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, keep an eye on the dynamic abilities of Will Myers. This guy knows how to drive in runs. Had over 25 runs batted in last month. You've got to pay attention to how he goes about it. Ground balls, fly balls, home runs, any way to drive in a run, and that's what he's doing. He tries to have a major impact on every game he plays in.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Now a flare out toward right center. Duvall shading to his right, and the inning is over. So they get a man to second here in the top half, but he's stranded there. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. Now to the plate, Hunter Renfroe. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. The pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Reds. And I'm looking at Eugenio Suarez. This guy came up as a shortstop, moved to third, so now he's got all those in his bag of tricks. He can play both spots. But the thing that's interesting about him, he's become quite a hitter. Most people thought he was just going to be all glove and no offense. Now we got a complete player.
Blair Jimenez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving Chase his tolls. He gets there, and that's the second out. Here's Eric Sogard. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So coming to the plate, Luis Sardinas. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Pitch on the way. Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Here's another 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Into the box now, Antoine Swenson.
That's right in the corner.
And that misses ball
Hold
1.
that hump.
The 1-0 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to really focus, I think, more so with the pitcher hitting against you than anybody.
Duvall will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manuel Margot. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
And that's over. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will get this one.
Man, that one was nowhere close.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Grounded to first. Molina fields it cleanly. And he'll step on the bag himself. And the inning is over. Padres down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Digging in, Rich Bulldog. He bats here at the reigning Rookie of the Month in the National League. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
Change.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to left. And he'll lay out.
Oh, man. Wow. Yeah, he laid out and got that one.
Has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
And now I'm about to strike his punk ass out.
Travis Jankowski. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. These pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Scorched to third. Suarez comes up with it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Here's Will Myers. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The first baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. A called strike on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. The windup up, and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these.
A slurve is a pain in the butt to go inside with it, man.
And this is fouled at the plate.
Always go inside and end up hitting them.
Now another 0-2. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Digging in for his second at-bat, Hunter Renfroe. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 10, Hunter.
And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
And the pitch misses right away for ball 2.
He held up on that one.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Grounder down the line at 3rd. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Touche, sir. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just 1 lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter.
The catcher, number 28.
First offering on its way.
Jimenez.
Come on. That's right there in the zone.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the run is Tolles. 2 gone. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he's holding down the top spot in the circuit here for the month of June.
Oh, wow, yeah, he leaped and caught that. That's crazy.
First baseman not normally known as the greatest leapers, but this wasn't too bad. Back with more here on a Tuesday night.
You out of here, Molina. Go get that.
Digging in to try it again. Rich Bulldog comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. On the ground is short. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, so they let the pitcher swing away here, and it turns into a double play. Ready for another chance? Luis Sardinas. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they face other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at-bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Standing in now, Antoine Swenson, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding them on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. No runs, just 1 hit, and 1 error for the Padres so far. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Molina will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for out number 2. Striding in once again, Manuel Margot. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this is low, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Oh, what a good slider down the way. And I'm telling you, late in the game to throw that pitch with that type of precision, man, your manager feels good about the decision of leaving him in.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Padres down in order. They trail it here 2-0. Ready for another shot now. Rich Bulldog. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Come on now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Yeah, that fastball was nasty.
That's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Swung out and missed, outclassed by that fastball.
Ouch, that four-seamer is nasty.
That may be the best pitch in baseball. I don't know why people don't throw that high fastball more. It is so difficult for a hitter to raise your hands up and try to get on top of that ball. And before you do all that, it's fine.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Here's another 1-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And he begins the at-bat with an upper-curve look at for strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
That asshole don't want to swing, huh?
That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as a lefty's begun to heat up down there. And this one's inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Packed this shit out of him.
In,
And that was an accident.
For 2 on his line thus far. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Runner at first here, 1 man out. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, falling that breaking to keep him off balance with the heater.
And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, that's a base hit right there. They got 2 runners on. This may be their best opportunity to get on the board. They've been shut out the whole game.
Stepping up to the plate, Hunter Renfroe. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit, and it's about time somebody.
Oh, look at the diving stop.
Oh, he threw the fucking ball away, dumbass. Wow.
And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw.
The catcher, number 20.
Digging in once again.
Wow, he threw the fucking ball away.
He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's a good fastball on the outside corner.
Should have been a double play. Instead, he friggin' threw it away.
Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That's a great pitch right there. A fastball low and away right on the knees on the corner. That's why you get a late swing right there. Really impressive.
And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Now at the plate, Eric Sogard. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Slurve in there, strike 1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 80 a while longer.
This ball will be chopped foul. 1 run on 3 hits and 1 error for the Padres so far. And another foul ball. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Padres able to pick up 1 on a couple of hits. Stretch time now here in Cincinnati. The Reds are on top, 6. Jack Archer has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Jack Archer.
Nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Rich Bulldog earns his 8th victory of the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
MLB The Show.
Torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.
Well, guys, that's going to do it for me today. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Make sure to leave me a comment. Yeah, don't forget to subscribe. Peace.